Welcome to episode number 8 of the Henry Down Road to the Show series. And today, yeah, you might like, he's in the majors, but he got traded. And I've never requested a trade, got traded to the Astros. Sorry, I mean, all the cheater stuff, but they're actually not, they're like better than the Rockies. I mean, I'm not sure why, but then, I mean, look, our top 4 guys are 90 plus. This is against the DH. This is probably not lineup for opening day. It's a random pitcher. Lance Lynn versus Lance Tucker Jr. And Hal Tucker. We have me, who's a 66, but he's an A potential. And then Corey Lee, I believe, I think he's the top first. I mean, he didn't play any position, but he played catcher, first base, shortstop, left field, or right field. We have. I don't know about this. You might like, where's Juriel? We have him. He's just in. Yeah, he's in AAA. He played 162 games last year. 25 home runs, 119 RBIs. It's like, this guy's better. I mean, he's a deep potential 61 overall. I did Juriel, and Juriel's better than that. 69, and he's a B potential. I don't know why. And and then they signed a Dorius, and I think Lestelle they already had. So that's our bench. I'm not sure I have a 57 center fielder as a backup. I mean, there's a better one right here. I mean, he's B potential rather than this 57 who's D potential. I'm not sure, but I mean, we have almost. I'm not sure what happened to Sprinter. I just didn't re-sign him or something. Because I'm at 7th versus right-handed pitchers in the DH. Then 6th with a right-handed pitcher, no DH. I batted 9th with a left-handed pitcher and a DH, and I batted 8th with a left-handed pitcher and a DH. I'm not sure why I batted 9th. Our DH when there's a left-handed pitcher is Tommy Estella, and then when there's a DH and it's a right-handed pitcher, like we're at the play Lance Lynn. Or maybe is he a righty or a lefty? I think he's a righty. It's Jeanette. So I'm only batting. Hopefully it's a righty, because if it's a lefty, I'm batting 9th. I don't know. As I batted, I think 381, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs in spring training. I only played 3 games, and I only hit one of those home runs. It was in the first spring training game, and if you look at and we are first, or not first, we are, it's now 7th ranked. We're 4th, but 7th is much better, and because I mean, contact 4th, power 3rd, pitching 5th. Defense 28th, and then speed 17th. We were 4th, but in the other, I'm about to play. I mean, everyone else in the division is already. I mean, the Mariners are 10th in the last. Angels are 13th. We're 7th. Rangers 23rd, and then everyone. I mean, the only people, and Twins are 6th, so they're at us 1 behind, in front of us. But I'm not sure what happened to Sprinter. But I didn't say a Rockies dot. Oh, they have Puig now, I guess. This would have been a decent. I mean, look at everyone. I mean, at a center field, they're putting Puig there, so maybe it's not a good idea. But they got. I might have to. And then they got this guy. Actually, no, I think they didn't. And then they got. No, I'm not. I had to check the turns. Yeah, I know it was a shortstop. I'm not. Yeah, Henry Dallin, Verratti, shortstop, Jerry. I'm not sure where he is. Not sure where he is. He's on the majors. Not sure where he is, but all I know is that and by the way, this team won the World Series in 2020. The Astros defeated the Cubs in the 2020 World Series. So I got traded to a team that won the World Series. Altuve, by the way, is the playoff MVP and the World Series MVP. So that means they have won 2 World Series in the last 4 years, and they've been to 3 out of the last 4. I mean, 17, 18, 19, 20. They won in 17 and 20, and they were in there in 19. So really, they've been to 2 straight, or really 3 out of the last 4 years, and won 2 World Series in the last 4 years. So, promising is we are starting. I think Lance Lynn's a lefty, I think, or right. I can't remember, but all I know is at 2:05 p.m. Central Time on MLB Network. Thursday, March 25th, 2021. James Paxton versus Lance Lynn open in the 2021, and it's Henry Allen's major league debut. And he is a righty because I'm batting 7th. I thought he was. I'm a 66 bronze. As they have Andrews, they have Cole, Calhoun, Gallo, Santana, Jed, Jerko, Odor, options, if I say that right, and then Hudson. So yeah, let's go with, it's only fun to wear all these alternates. But Road for the opening day. So catcher Rising Sun, I believe he's the first overall prospect. I thought it was a catcher when I read it on my Saints rotation franchise, and he was in Double-A Corpus Christi. Well, here we go. Let's, I forgot, there's this. March 25th, 2021, meeting with Correa. And the third base at Lowblade Field in Arlington, Texas. And then meeting with the left, I don't know who that is. I'm not sure what happened to Michael Brantley either, I'm not sure. But this is exciting. Down. Let's watch the presentation. Now that's Surgeon opening day, 2021.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Houston Astros
Battle of Texas.
and Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
I just wanted to make sure it was fine, just to know that was a thumbnail. Here we go. 33 starts left here for Lance Lynn, 8 and 15 record. Not a good record. Here we go. I'll be quiet for Henry Allen's first major league at bat. No score, runner at first, 1 out. I also play the Rangers on our home opener like a week later. Yeah. I'll be quiet for Henry Allen's first major league at bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Get back up the middle. Step on the back for 1.
Oh, that was a bad start.
Time, and just like that,
Bad start. 4-3 double play in his first at bat. And it's 3-0 Rangers. Darn it. Come on, pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Henry Allen's first major league hit. And let's listen into Matt Sturgeon, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac. The 3 announcers.
And there's probably no
Good job, Dallin.
person in the ballpark. Henry Goldberg has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout.
They said that Pettis was a bench coach. I guess he's the third base coach for this game.
Good for him, and
Maybe the bench coach and the third base coach. Good job down, everyone from Hope Valley. Watching, well, obviously, Windall's the Hearts. That's what the town is, Hope Valley. And that sent back. Well, it said the show said the Great Northwest. So basically, that's set in the 1910s. So really, at that point, baseball, I mean, obviously, was a thing, and Wrigley Field, I guess, was opened. It opened in 1900, what? Ball 4. Tyron coming to the plate. 2 runners on, nobody out for Taylor Jones, and then the top of the order. Jeff Dury, I'm not sure what I mean, he played every game last year. Now he's in AA or AAA. Corpus Christi or Round Express. It used to be that was a AAA affiliate of the Rangers, but now it's Astros. Started like this year or something, last year. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is just great. And by the way, we also put Paulo Sandoval, which they died in free agency, on outright waiver. Same for Zach Greinke. I'm not sure that for Greinke. 3-0 count. I think that's outside and low. Ball 4, bases loaded. Come on, Alvarez. I don't know if he's a DH or not. No, the DH is Stuart Jeanette. He's a left fielder today. Come on, Alvarez. 0-2 count, bases loaded. Come on, just did a hit. They'll always score 1 and should score 2. Come on, Alvarez. And then next batter actually is I hate these shot. Yeah, shifted to the right in the infield and outfield. It's right there. And by the way, he's number 6 because first of all, he's through 7 seasons. I'm why I traded him. He was only through 6 complete, and I don't want a number 7, so that's why number 6. They score another run. 95 pitches to over Lens one. Only did up 2 hits. One was mine. Down probably on 1 for 3 in the game. I could get another at bat, but I just don't know why our hitting's not doing well. Okay, we got 2 runs. That is 2 hits. I'm 1 for 3 with a double play, single, and a flat center on a tying run against a lefty, a reliever out of the bullpen. Let's throw the inside slider. Come on down. That gone. First major league home run. Just over the wall in left field. Here at Globe Light Field in Arlington, Texas. Down. You're the best. Globe Light Field, just over the wall in left field, and Tony Sedan or something. I know it was Tony C. Number 24, Star Force's number is down. You are the greatest. Ty Bonnie. Let's turn off the sim and see what happens. As just over the wall. I think you saw it. Over the wall. And then the camera stopped. So just over the wall you saw the replay. And here's the silent treatment. Come on, guys. Now the game is tied. 2 for 4 in the game with a single, 2 home runs. So single, double. We have the lead. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the bottom of the 8th. Come on, man. No, didn't mean up and down. I was left in the hole. Santana's up, leading out the bottom of the 9th. Due up for them is 5, 6, 7. Danny Santana, Jed Jerko, and the Root Door. 5, 6, 7. Shifted on to the right again. Stream right normal for the infield. Shift right normal for the outfield. Come on. Alright, it's right there. 1 down. And they have basically almost the bottom 3 of their order coming up. And fly out. So 3 flyouts in the bottom of the 9th, and we're in 5-4. Good job, Gowan. Say number 200 for I assume whatever his name is, Ozuna. So by the way, we're probably gonna play the 4 games in the series, and after this I'm probably gonna play the 3 games in Seattle, and then probably play the home opener for the Astros, which I won't do on camera, by the way. I won't. Probably later today. Like I'll probably take a break because I want to do the Nationals and Nationals at Dodgers, game 1 of the NLDS in my postseason. By the way, game 2 of the Twins and Yankees series in Minnesota will be tomorrow. So I'm gonna probably that's the last game before I'm at the game 2 of the Twins and Yankees series. So I'll do that game after I do. Obviously done filming this and do the 3 games in Seattle, and then do that game, and then probably come back to do at least the first series at home of the year, which is against the Rangers. Got 5 in the 8th inning to win. Both teams have 7 hits. I had 2 for 4 with a homer, single, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Oh, bad. Let's play this in the name of the year. And that was so great. I think all the rest on the show team just opening day that was on MLB Network there. My goodness, what a game for that one. Let's watch the presentation. Matt Sturgeon. This game is on MLB Network.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
I just can't, I mean, that's just insane. I mean, he got a first hit and then his first home run to tie the game and top of the 8th down. So I remember his I'm batting 9th. But, still didn't my first no doubt home run, but I got my first home run. I mean, I didn't get Jack Jordan on camera. I think that's like the first time, or actually not the first time. Dash C pulled Eddie Rosario, pulled at the left field. Still, it was called AT&T Park back then, and then we're down 2-0. As I assume I'm batting 9. But he pulled Eddie Rosario on his first pitch. He got his first home run and hit. So that's not the first time I filmed the first home run on camera. And down has some pop. Tyler Jones on first base. He's on the top of the order follow. Down 2-0 already. We were down 4-0 open, and then came back. Scored 5 in the 8th, and that's a single. 2 on, 2 out. Tyler at first base, which is me, and then the go-ahead run's coming to play in the form of, I think, Altuve. Yep. Come on, Altuve. I like those opening day logos on the field. Opening day 2021. Title of this video will obviously be MLB debut. Yeah, that's not a home run, that's a public door. And we're on 2-0 after an inning and a half. Simmons bat on. I just turned it off to see what happened. As I'm still up, runner at third, 2 outs. Let's drive and run or hit a home run. Let's start with driving a run, but I did tie it. The 8th last inning. Roof is open. I think it was open for opening day. Man, darn it! I'm what? 2 for 6. 2-2. Good job, gentlemen. Runner at first, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Good job.
High in the air out to center field. Goldberg is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced.
Henry Gunn has everything he wanted in this episode. Just let him run his first no-out home run, but he got his first RBI hit, extra base hit. Which came out a home run for the RBI and extra base hit, obviously. Darn it! I thought I hit that more, and there's 2 down with no runners on. So it's still 2-2. So I'm 2 for 7. So I'm probably batting like probably like between 300 and 333. Now it's 3-2, so I'm batting 429. Pretty good. That's a fly ball to me, like he did start the bottom of the 9th the last night. It was definitely a day game. I think the roof was open though. I can't remember. I think it was. As here I am, no runners on, 1 out in the 8th. And then I did have a single in the 2nd. Then I didn't have a hit in the 2nd. Woo! What in the? Chris Herman? Yeah. Man, that's not. I don't know how I got under that. I just popped it straight up. And we win. I don't even know another at bat. So I'm 1 for 4 in the game. So I think I'm total 3 for 8 on the year, which is pretty good. I can bat under 500. And there's a celebration with I think me, hit in center field, and then I hit Alvarez in left, and then Tucker in right. Altuve is the top guy this time, because he went 4 for 5 with 2 home runs, a double. I guess. Yeah, and then so I'm actually not on there. I'm only 1 for 4 with a single. So then we had a comeback. We were on 4-0 in the opening day. Came back, won 5-4. This game we were on 2-0. Came back and won 4-2. Let's play the third game of the year. Let's watch the presentation. Now that's Sturgeon.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros.
I think the roof was open for opening day, I believe.
Major League Baseball on the Show starts.
See, sometimes they say this is a Baseball on MLB Network, which really is the show theme. Here it's saying it's on the show, but really it's on MLB Network. There we go. Here's that Marte. So I think I'm batting 7th. Yeah, I'm batting 7th. And then behind me is what, the Corey Lee, and then that Tyler's the first baseman. Come on, down. 1 down. And this is the third game of the year, I believe. I think this is. I doubt Kluber's at 4. Okay, 2 runners on, 1 out. The center, cutter, curveball, 4-seam, and a changeup, 4-seam fastball. Here we go. Come on, down. Come on, Dylan, let's go! Around third is a runner, and he will score, and the runner at first goes all the way to third. And we take our first lead. Like, first time we take in the lead first, and unless this is the 4th game, which I believe this is the 3rd game of the year. Right there, corner is 1 out. Come on, Lee. I think that's deep enough. That's medium, shallow, right center field. There goes a runner, and he will score. That was not a good throw. It was online, just wasn't hard enough or far enough. That for an RBI for. Yeah, it's Tyler Jones. He's been 222, don't run 1 RBI. I have at least 2. I think I have at least 3 RBIs. 2 count. Yeah. 2-0 Astros after 2. Here's Odor. Runner at first, 2 outs, Tyler at the plate. Not bad. Gonna be a tough play. Come on, down, like it does Allen and over. And they still 2-0 runner at first, 2 outs. Let's go with maybe like the highest. I got the high. That was a hit and run. The runner won't even go to third though. It's single though. I haven't got a double or a triple yet. My only extra base hit has been obviously the home run. But still doing well. And for Major League, my first. Every hit besides obviously the home run, which tied the game in the opening day, which is insane. First Major League hit, or first Major League home run. Okay, now it's 2-2. I'm leading off the 7th. Kluber's still in, although he's thrown 98 pitches. Pause and unpause. Turn it undest. Or turn it desk, not undest. Why would I undest? I did not turn the desk. So the inside cutter and did it. I got the high, like the high cutter, and let's turn off the 7 and see what happens. As now they came bad because we're up to that at one point. Hopefully they don't come back. They went go 1, 2, 3. And we have a top 3 of the order. Alvarez, yes, single. My Alvarez RBI double by Correa, and we have the lead. Runner at first, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Good job. Single by Alvarez, an RBI double by Correa. I believe this is the third game of the series in the year, and that is absolutely crushed. I was crushed. A long run, but I catch it a few feet in front of the Hornets. We're at 2 down. And round out, as I'm up, probably last at bat of the game, unless Rangers force extra innings. No runners on. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. We're up by 1. I dissed the high 4-seam. And that was on my first double of the year, possibly first triple, and yeah, first career double, first double Yeah, first major league double. So we got 0-2 down to Torrey Lee. The Torreys with a K, not a C. Come on, Torrey. Come on, 3-2 down to Tyler Jones. Come on, Tyler. Taylor Jones. 3-2 down. Come on, get through. I was running home just to see if he was safe at first, because if he was safe at first, I would have scored. As the door grounds out, Zerto strikes out, and Herman grounds out. We win. It was 7-8-9 to up for the Rangers in the bottom of the ninth, the bottom three of the order, and we win.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Houston came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure.
Good job, gentlemen. And that was the third game of the year, and we start 3-0 in the year. I'm actually the top guy for my first major league game and my third one. I went 3 for 4 with a double, 2 singles, and an RBI. As we only had 7 hits in the game. I mean, we only had 6. Well, let's play the fourth and final game against the Rangers in the fourth and final game of the episode. Well, we're up 9 and we win. So I took over in the center field, bottom of 9 as we were up 9. We scored 6 in the top. We were up. So that means in every game, I think the Rangers were up. Besides the third game, they blew all the. So that was a great way to end the episode. Though I mean, I should be out there because I came in. Well, obviously didn't show anything out the center fielder, but my goodness, there's no replays. I went 0 for 0 as Jamie Ritchie homer, Taylor Jones homer, Altuve doubled and a single and a run scored, and Bredman 2 for 4 with 2 singles and a RBI and a run scored. As I mean, my goodness. Is there any game on? No. Yeah, I only had the bottom of 9 because I came in the bottom of 9. I'm not sure how, but the thing is, they were up 4-0 in opening day, got 5 in the 8th. I tied it with a home run, and then they were up 2-0 in the second game of the year, blew the lead 1-4-2, and then the last game, I think they never had the lead. I think that we were up 2-0, and then they tied it, and then we won 3-2. Here, they were up 6-3 in the top of the 9th. They were up 6 runs. We won 9-6. Davinsky gets a win. The Rangers closer gets a loss, and then Joe Smith, I guess it wasn't Ozuna, gets the save. That's just disappointing. I mean, it was what they got their 6 run. I mean, how do you get up 6? They're pitching 7. I'm not sure what they're ranked or what their pitching's ranked. I don't know, but just that's just disappointing because you had a lead in the first, second, and fourth game of the series, and you lost all those 3 plus the third game of the series, which you were never leading, you just were tied or losing. Well, so I said I was gonna play a lot, which obviously they didn't play me. But I mean, I'm gonna play 3 games in Seattle and do the Dodgers game 1 of the NLDS, and then probably come back and at least do the first series at home because I kind of want to maybe hit the train because I have Babe Ruth in the Astros organization. He's on the Round Express AAA affiliate of the Astros, but you never, even if he bats, if he's at if the Astros are playing a National League team, but has to be at a National League park. So by the way, Yankees and Twins series, that's game 2 in Minnesota at Target Field. Game 2 will be tomorrow, and then if there's a game 3, it's back in New York, Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York. I did in the opening. I put in Bronx, New York. That's what I was supposed to put in the Bronx, New York, not in Bronx, New York. But I know I'll do that for game 3. If there's one where I just say LCS, if I decide to film it, or the World Series, you need to get that far. And I'll tell you all about what the series is and who wins, obviously who won the other ALDS and who won the 2 LDSs tomorrow, and that's up, so I'll show you the bracket. And yeah, I mean, I got traded to the team that won the World Series last year, and we start 4-0. I mean, Forster's Cubs are ranked first, Henry Downs Astros are ranked 7th. And also Star Force's Cubs are ranked 1st in everything. First in speed, defense, combat power, and pitching they're ranked like in 16th. But here, I mean, the Astros are ranked 7th, and their pitching's like 7th too, or something like that, or 4th or something. I can't remember. Oh, Dan, so much was no board. If you yet, subscribe with the like button. Subscribe if you have yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 9 of this Henry Downer Road to the Show series. See you in episode number 9 and eat all the bacon.